Welcome back everybody to another first Descendant video here on the channel. I'm going to teach you guys how to get ultimate Viessa. This is actually one of the characters I actually started with. My first character in the beginning of this game, it was actually a Viessa, but this is going to be ultimate Viessa. She's like the ice character. So I use her quite a bit and she's actually pretty fun. So I think she looks very badass and her armor looks really cool. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get ultimate Viessa and how to farm her very quickly in the first Descendant. So here we go. So the first thing we need Flectorite. If we go to acquisition info and we go to White Knight Gulch, spawn at any outpost here. So you basically just, once you drop into White Knight Gulch, you're going to scan the area. And once you scan the area, you can look for these white little dots on your screen that will indicate materials. Once you loot that, you will get Flectorite. And this is what we need for that. So just keep going around the map, scan the area, and just you'll eventually get enough Flectorite. Now for Hellion, go to acquisition info, go to the fortress. This works the same way as we did with Flectorite. Just spawn at any outpost, then you will fast travel to that point, scan the area, use your scan button, and the white logo will indicate materials. You farm those materials until you get enough Hellion. Repeat the process until you get 682 Hellion. It will just add up over time. It will not take that long at all. So pretty easy and simple. Now for insulated metallic foil. I don't think I've not done this material before. This is actually kind of refreshing because it's actually something that we haven't done yet. So go to acquisition info. You can do Kingston normal mission monster. All you have to do is do this mission a couple times unless you get very lucky if this thing drops. The insulated metallic foil will drop after eliminating enemies. It could drop after beating the final boss in this mission, but more than likely 100% chance that it will be dropping after eliminating enemies during this mission. So just keep farming this mission and you will eventually get enough of this material. Now for the ultimate Viessa enhanced cells blueprint. So for this, go to acquisition info. So for this one, we're going to be farming for the amorphous material pattern 56, which we need to fight the executioner. So for the amorphous material pattern at 56, we have to farm this mission right here, which is 15 minutes or less. When you actually go inside of this mission, it will tell you that you can actually pick between whatever amorphous material pattern you want. So this is going to be 100% guaranteed. So all you have to do is complete this mission and you will have it instantly. It's that easy. So I will farm this probably about 10 to 20 times, then go fight the executioner. And then you have a chance, after defeating him, you have a chance to interact with this little reconstructed device to select amorphous material pattern 56. And once you have that, you have the chance for it to drop the ultimate Viessa enhanced cells blueprint. Just repeat the process until you get this part for Viessa. It's going to be a bit of a grind, but yeah, RNG, hopefully it's on your side for this one. Now for compound coating material, go to acquisition info, go to Echo Swamp, then land at any outpost, well, fast travel, then scan the area, look for the white logos on your screen, collect those materials, then pretty much gather as much compound coating material until you get 538. Now for Monomolecular Extractor, go to acquisition info, go to Agna Desert, fast travel to an outpost or any fast travel zone. You're going to scan the area. You will look for the white logo that is indicating where the materials are. You will loot as much as possible until you get enough Monomolecular Extractor. You basically have the whole area to yourself to loot this whole area. So you'll get enough eventually. You only need 1,123. So you should be fine. Now for artificial biometal. So go to acquisition info. We can get this from the Sterile Land normal mission monster. You can get this throughout the mission. Like I said with previous ones, this will take you about 3 minutes or less. So if you have a bunny or ultimate bunny, you can run through this like crazy. You will get it toward the end of the mission or during the mission while eliminating enemies. You can probably get this pretty quick and easy during this mission, and it should not be that hard. So just play this mission until you get enough of this. Now for the ultimate Viessa stabilizer blueprint, go to acquisition info, and this is going to take us to the amorphous material pattern 43, which we need to farm this at the Hagios, which is called the Haven. And this mission is going to be guaranteed with this acquisition chance of 100%. So farm this mission for about 10 15 tries, however many tries you want to do. If you feel comfortable with this, will take you probably about 5 to 10 minutes with bunny or ultimate money. You just speed run this mission. Then after you get the amorphous material pattern 43, just go to the swamp walker on normal, then defeat that guy. It should not take that long. You will interact with this reconstructed device, then then you have the option to select amorphous material pattern 43, and you will have a chance for the ultimate Viessa stabilizer blueprint to be dropped. And hopefully RNG is on your side. Now for Superfluid, go to acquisition info, go to Sterland, spawn at any outpost or any fast travel point, go to this location, scan the area, look for the white logo to indicate where materials are. Then basically just farm this location until you get enough Superfluid. You only need 1,285. It should not take long at all, and hopefully RNG is on your side. Now for shape memory alloy, go to acquisition info, go to Hagios, then you pretty much have this whole map to farm for this shape memory alloy. Just scan the area, look for the white logo. That's going to indicate where these materials are. Then you will get lucky for this shape memory alloy to drop. Then just farm 1,039 of these. You should get this over time. So now for organic biogel, go to acquisition info. This one can be really tough. For this one, I just did the Kingston normal. This would be the mission monster on Kingston, which is called the Kingston Communications Repeater, which would be in the destruction site, which will be 2 minutes. Just open one mission. So you will get this at the end of the mission or during the mission while eliminating enemies. If you have ultimate bunny, this will be pretty quick. It took me not long to grind all that, so it's pretty easy and simple. Now for ultimate Viessa Caatalyst acquisition info, we're gonna do the first one here, which we need to farm for the amorphous material pattern 70, which would be at the zone recon mission right here at the lumberyard of Olga's strategic outpost in Vespers at the lumberyard. If you want to make this easier, just run Sharon if you have her. Just run stealth mode, disable all the canisters. Then you have a chance to get the amorphous material pattern. Then it will also have a chance to drop the shape stabilizer format 3, which will give you an increased chance of getting the parts for Viessa. So once you get the amorphous material pattern 70 from this zone recon mission here, this will be linked to the void mission in Vesper Ruins. So for this one, we need to use the chill effect, which we need to use the original Viessa. Use her abilities on this void mission here. You just kill enemies until the void fragment is pretty much destroyed. You will get the materials for that mission. Then as you get enough, you need 34 polymer void shards and 11 monomer void shard. Once you get enough of those, and if you want to stack those up by doing this mission multiple times, you can stack those up, then go to this void mission over here, and you basically kill this boss at this mission, and you will interact with the reconstructed device and select amorphous material pattern 70. Then you have a chance to get it. Then hopefully RNG is on your side. So good luck. Now for the ultimate Viessa code, go to acquisition info. This one's going to be kind of a tough one here. I went for the third option here. Then I went for the amorphous material pattern at 75, which we're going to do this zone recon mission at Vespers, which would be at the Moonlight Lake. It's on the top left. You cannot miss it. And we basically repeat this process like we did with the other zone recon missions. You pretty much farm this zone recon mission with Sharon or any other character until you get the amorphous material pattern at 75. It has a 5% to 25% chance of it dropping. Then after it drops, you would take that. You would take this to the Moonlight Lake Void mission in Vespers. Go to the Void mission Void Fragment, and you will farm enough materials. You need 36 organic Void Shard and 9 polymer Void Shard. So once you stack those up a few times, just go to the Void mission, fight the boss. Then you will use your amorphous material pattern 75 on that. Then you have a chance to get the Viessa code. Then to craft ultimate Viessa, you go to Alabin. Then you will go to this location right here, 80 press research. And once you crafted all 3 of the fragments for Viessa, once you have the code, you can actually craft ultimate Viessa. It will probably take around 24 to 48 hours to actually craft ultimate Viessa. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to never miss video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.